Hello folks, welcome to this video where I'm going to share my thoughts on Ash Wednesday. I hope that you're having a blessed day. I'm not going to say good or great or anything like that because this is a solemn day in the liturgical calendar of the Roman Catholic Church. Today is one of the 2 required days of fasting in the Roman Catholic Church. If you don't understand what fasting is in the Roman Catholic Church, the definition of fasting in the Roman Catholic Church is you're allowed to have 1 full meal and 2 smaller meals that together do not equivalent another full meal. So like, each meal could be 1 slice of bread with butter. Together, they only make a sandwich. They don't make 2 sandwiches, which would be a full meal. It's like you could have 2 sandwiches for 1 meal and then a slice of bread for their 2 meals. And that would be your fast. It's also encouraged not to have any liquor or other strong drinks on this day. And other things which are considered worldly, and instead to focus your thoughts this day on the Lord, as this marks the start, as Ash Wednesday marks the start of Lent. Lent is 40 days before Easter. And it also includes Good Friday and Holy Saturday, 2 to 3 days of the Triduum, the most holiest days in the liturgical calendar of the church. Also, I should point out that also during Lent you are required to at least attend confession at least once. But my recommendation for confession is if you feel that you've committed mortal sin, go to confession as soon as you can. I try to go to confession whenever I've had mortal sin, but I try to not do it more than once a week, because that would be might consider to be sacrilegious. And really, if you don't really want to change, why should you be confessing the sin in the first place? I know some people might not like that, but that is the truth. Also, Ash Wednesday is like Lent is also like our spiritual journey of going with Jesus into the desert where he went to the desert for 40 days and fasted before the start of his mission mission here on earth. His time of teaching and healing people. It's for us. It's to look forward to the anticipation of Easter and what he did for us during his passion, his time on the cross, death, and his resurrection, and to examine ourselves. Also, for those of you who are an RCIA or of that age to receive your first baptism and your first Eucharist, it's also a time for you to seriously ask yourselves, is this what I want with my life? Do I really want to follow God for the rest of my life? Do I choose to dedicate my life to Him and what He wants me to do with my life? 4 years ago, during my Lenten fast, that was one of the questions that was most prevalent on my mind during Lent. And well, I'm chosen to rededicate myself this Lent to God and ask myself those questions. And, well, ask, do I want to be a faithful servant of God, or do I want to serve myself? And, well, just like the last time of Lent, I'm planning to give up meat, but this time I'm also going to give up something else. I'm also going to give up fast food and convenience food once again for Lent this year. I did it for November, so I know I can do it for the time. I mean, it's sort of a big sacrifice because I usually choose to sometimes go out after Mass for on Sundays when I attend the Sunday Mass to go out for lunch, or to go out on Saturday evening. But one thing, to give up meat is going to be hard. That means I'll be limited to just fish and vegetables and legumes for my protein, so it'll be a bit harder for me. I mean, I did 4 years ago. It wasn't easy, but I did prevail, and I imagine I can do so again. I mean, I probably can't afford buying salads and stuff because, like, I don't have that sort of money right now. But to seriously show God my devotion, giving up something like that, like meat, is something I gotta do. I mean, giving up fast food and convenience food, that's really not a big thing. It's more of a control over my wallet. And, well, I think I've got pretty good control over that. So really, for me, it's not that big of a give up. But giving up meat, where I'm used to eating meat, like only giving it up once a week, to giving it up to 6 days a week, because Sundays are considered mini Easters and are not part of the Lenten fast, Lenten observation. Instead, you're thinking about what Christ did on the cross and how he rose again, so you're celebrating that. And because always the celebration of Easter is the highest celebration in the church, and Sundays are like mini Easter, so it's high up there. Even if a solemn fast were to fall on a Sunday, it would be moved to the next Monday, or to the next day, which is Monday, because you cannot fast on a Sunday, according to Roman Catholic Church teachings. Also, today might also be the feast day of St. Valentine's, but according to church tradition, since today is Ash Wednesday and sacred day of fasting, that goes above that celebration. So if you do want to go out with your special loved one today, I would strongly advise you not to do so, and instead either do it, if you didn't do it yesterday, consider doing it tomorrow, or this weekend coming up, especially on Sunday would be a good day, because like I said, Sunday is a mini Easter, so it'd be perfect to also celebrate love. I mean, my birthday this year falls within Lent, so I've got to observe the Lenten fast with it on my birthday. I mean, not being able to have meat or being able to go out for my birthday, that's going to be a sort of a bigger sacrifice for me. But I strongly believe that this will help me grow in my walk with God. And I strongly would urge you to seriously think about what you're going to give up for Lent this year. I mean, I know not everybody does the Lenten observation, but I strongly encourage you to think about it. Instead, if you're giving up something like, say, social media, plan ahead. What are you going to do with that time that you normally spend on, say, social media? Or if you're going to give up playing games, what are you going to do during that time? You seriously need to think about these things before you do it. I'm not saying don't give up anything for Lent. No, I'm saying, if you do give up something, make sure that you consider what you're doing and give it up in the right spirit. Because God doesn't care about sacrifices. He cares about your spirit. What's your attitude? Because your actions will mirror your attitude. If you truly care about your actions, if you truly think about your actions and do them the way God wants you to do them, you'll be more richly rewarded. But anyways, folks, that's all I have really to say on Ash Wednesday today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do, please consider giving it a like. Maybe leave a comment down below. There's links if you want to support me in the description. And until next time, folks, goodbye and God bless. Take care.